Hi there, it's Tom Albright here with the A-Team at RE/MAX in Fort McMurray, and I'm out on my walk. It's a super warm day. September the 16th is today's date. So what has the market been doing? You'll want to get up to date with our blog series, especially our Fort McMurray house prices starting to stabilize. That's one we published about 2 months ago now, which you'll find on our website. But in a nutshell, the answer is they're stabilizing. But it kind of depends what you've got. But no, prices are not going up at this time. We don't really have an expectation that they will go up significantly, but they're certainly stabilizing for many property types. I think if we look at the average selling price of townhomes, apartments, and duplexes this year versus last year, they're pretty stable. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that if you have a duplex, it hasn't fallen. It just means the duplexes that have been selling this year have been selling for, on average, more than what the duplexes that sold last year. So what that means, if they're a different set of duplexes, it doesn't necessarily mean that prices aren't falling. But when you start to talk like that, that's kind of how you know. I think that we're in the fine tuning here. Like if they are falling, it's very slight. So actually all property types except mobiles and single family homes appear to be fairly stable at this point. There's quite a lot of demand for townhomes, apartments and duplexes. Mobiles, weirdly enough, we're actually seeing the average sale price for mobiles this year is still higher than the average price for the ones that sold last year. And now that could be that more new ones are selling, so we don't want to judge it too much, but that's kind of very interesting, I think, to me. Single family homes are still falling, and still fairly rapidly, especially the more expensive ones, still coming into adjustment. The shape of demand, I suppose, for single family homes really changed, and a lot of people got out of single families and into other property types over the last few years. So we're definitely still seeing a big adjustment there. Even in the lower price ranges, it's weird, like with lots of demand in the lower price ranges, but there's lots of supply too. There's actually one last thing that I forgot, which is that very recently we've started to hear that condominium corporation insurance rates are starting to go up, so premiums and deductibles, and we know of at least one case here already where that's being passed on to the owners in terms of, a higher condo fee. So that's a change that from our understanding is not in anyone's control around here, and so I think it's potentially a really important change, because if we do see condo fees increasing kind of across the board, then that's likely to impact demand for condos and possibly demand for other types of properties if people substitute into those. So we're watching that one really carefully. If you have questions, please feel free to reach out. You'll maybe want to go look at some of our other videos and kind of get to grips with what's been happening over the last year, because I've been posting these videos. I think this is the 7th one in the last year, so check it out, see what you think. If you have questions, please give us a shout. We are the #1 team in Fort McMurray. We really do care, and that's by sales volume 2018, and we're here to help you. So if you want to sell your home for as much money as possible, that's what the listing agents do. My wife and Aaron, they're, I think, the best realtors in town at doing that. You see them on Facebook and YouTube, etc. And if you're looking for a really good deal on a house, there's 4 of us buyers agents. That's all we do for a living. We are specialists, and we love helping, so feel free to reach out. If you have questions, you can put them in the comments or message us. Thank you.